Hello everyone, you are welcome on Eros Overflow. Today we will see how to create user groups in IAM and also how to attach users into that and also how to create policy and attach policy into that. So let's start. So first I'll create a user. So let's go to users and you will see there is a one user Hariram test1. I will go here and this is the I have logged in into user. If you don't know how to create user, then what I will do is I have already one video. I will provide that URL. You can just click on the I button and go through that video. So and you can create user. So here, also you will know that how to create inline policy and attached into that user. I have just explained that into that video. You can see that. So here what we have to do is here you will see user groups. Okay, so just create group user dev. This is the group I am creating and add users to the group. Here I am adding Hiram test1 this user to the group and then I'm not assigning any policy. Create user group. Okay, so this is how we can attach. Just now we'll see, open the user devs. Here you will see there is one user. This is the permission. You will see policy names here. There is not no policy is there. And then here access advisor. So this is user one. So this is Hiram test1. Now here um I will open IAM. Then you can see that lot of things, but this is all access denied. So let's start with this one, access denied. This needs IAM list account alias. Okay, go into root account. Here go into permissions. What you can do is you can add permissions and create inline policy. This is how you can do, or you can do attach policies. So what I will do is I will just do create a line policy and here I will select IAM and then you can see this is all list and this is read. What we need is we need list account alias. So just I will search here list account alias. Here you will find, right? Just tick that into checkbox and just policy name user policy 1 and then create policy. Now you'll see there is a one policy that is user policy 1 that is attached. Okay, so this is attached and if I go to user here we can see that this is user. If I go here into users, click on the user, here in policy you will see this is user policy and it is coming from group user devs, right? It is coming from user devs. So how it is coming? It is coming from user devs. And now I will go here and refresh the page. And now you can see all the things here. Good. Great. Now I will look into IAM get account summary. what I will do is, we see from this, right? And then what we can do is, we can go to user, we can click here, and then add permission, create inline policy, IAM. Then here you will do is the one we need, that is get account summary, get account summary, this one, and then next. This here is, I will write user policy 2, and then I will just create policy. A policy called this exists. So what I will do is, I will just go and write it policy 3, create policy, and now I have attached this here. So here you will see this is inline policy. This is coming from group, right? What we can do is, now we can refresh this page, and we'll see that we can see IAM resources here. That is good. Now we need list MFA devices. Okay, you don't have permission to request access, copy the list and this. So we need list MFA devices. What I will next do is, I will create a policy, and create a policy here. I will choose here IAM, and then the one we need is list IAM devices. So list IAM devices on list instances. Okay, just go here. List MFA devices. Okay, so this is list MFA devices, and then next. And no specific resource specified. So I will just go here and all, select all, and because we need all to this API on all resources, and then next, then user policy 5, and create policy. Perfect. Here we can see that we have created our policy. Then user policy, here you will see user 5 exist. There is also one user policy that was already existed, I have created earlier. So this is the one. What I will do is, I'll go to users or user groups, and here permissions, add permissions, attach policies, and you can do one thing, just search from here. So user policy and 5 I have attached, attach policy. Good. We have user policy 5, user policy 1, and if I open this user, then here we see all the policies. One is coming from Google user devs, another is coming from user devs, and one is coming from inline, and we see groups, that is user devs. If you open groups, here we'll see only 2 policies, because using groups we have created only 2 policies, right? One is attached and one is created, right? So this is inherited from group, and another one was directly in the users. And then what we have to do is we have to assign. I will assign uh, already existed policy into this one. So go into permissions and add permissions, attach policies, and here you'll see administrator access. But before that, let me reload the page, and you will see this is root user has MFA, add MFA, yeah, add MFA for yourself, right? Add MFA. So this is the done. There is one is list access. So what I will do, I will here you can open the policies and see what APIs is defined into that. So allow and these of things you can open JSON and it is saying star means all. Go into permission, add permission, and then attach policies, and then here provide administrator access, and we'll see now this is now administrator access. This is AWS manage job function. Now open this and you will see in JSON it is action is star for means it is for all APIs it doing allow for all resources. And then what we can go do is we can here refresh the page, and now we will see all the things is we can get, right? So if I go here and user groups, user devs, we'll see permissions. These are the permissions in for user, and if I click on the user, then it has these policies. Three is coming from user dev and one is inline created. So this is how we can do. And uh, now what I will do is I will just there is also one thing. What if we delete one policy from user? Okay, and what if we delete from user groups? So let me first delete from user, and so this is user. Let me delete this one and remove this. Okay, and then we put the policy it has. Okay, just refresh the page, no worries. So if we go to groups, we cannot find any group, right? And if you go into user groups, it's here. So user groups is here. Inside that there is no user as well. So what we did is we just went to here, we deleted the policy that was inherited from group, and now we cannot see that user is in the group. What I will do is I will again add that user, add user, and add user. Next time what I will do is here in permissions, in the users, you have user in this group, this one. Then I will just delete inline policy and remove. This is saying the remove policy user 3, remove policy. And now if you see this is the user is there. And if we do this someone like user policy 5 and remove, it is saying that remove user from user day group user devs, means it is asking to remove user from user groups, because we cannot delete that policy because that policy is attached to group, not user. If we go here and go into permissions, we can see this policy all. Even though we can remove use from user, it will remove user from the group, and the policy will be existing to here in the user depths. So what if I delete a policy from here? So it is saying that remove and delete user policy one. So it is only remove user policy one. So here if I see this is users, and if this is permissions, and if I do just here uh, just go to users and just go here, this is the permissions. So let's do one thing, go here and go to permissions and just go here and remove the policy user policy one, user policy one. And now it just remove the policy from group itself. If I go to user here, I see there is no policy user policy one, and group is still here. So this is how you can remove policies. Thanks for watching. Stay connected to Ears Overflow. Inside user groups,